It's New Year's Eve, and many people will be making resolutions to keep their finances on track in 2021 and get ready for tax season. Joining us now with some advice on how to do all that is Michael Foguth of Foguth Financial Group in Brighton. Michael, thanks for being with us this morning.
Well, good morning. Good morning. It is a beautiful morning and the last morning of 2020.
I know. We are all grateful for that, for sure. Well, let's get to some advice for folks out there. First of all, what are some of the biggest issues some of your clients are seeing as they're looking forward to prepare for tax season?
Well, a lot. So there's a lot of things that changed this year that, again, with taxes, we kind of get accustomed to doing the same things over and over and again, collecting the same documents, doing the same things, turning in the same things. Well, a lot is going to be different this year. There's going to be different income sources. We're looking at possible the stimulus money that had come in. Maybe there's people that picked up unemployment. Maybe there's people that had other jobs. So there's a lot of things I think that are going to be different for people this year. So they need to make sure that they're spending time and really going by month. Okay, what was different this year? Did I have some other money coming in that I wasn't accustomed to in years past?
Now, you do say that there are some ways to reduce charges every month. What are some things that people can do there?
Yeah, I've been preaching this for pretty much the whole pandemic. I mean, I feel like everybody's got more time on their hands now. Go through and look at your reoccurring charges, okay? This is something that, again, they just sneak up on you. They add up on you. Hey, I'm watching my cable TV and I don't have that network, so I add it really quick to my subscription so I can watch it. And then all of a sudden I forget to cancel it the next month. Or maybe it's a gym membership that you haven't been to in 6 or 8 months. So anything that you're membership-wise, look at deleting those or eliminating those so they don't continue to add up on you into 2021.
Makes sense. So what are some ways that we can set maybe some mini resolutions? Sometimes that big resolution of paying off all your debt is hard to kind of, bite off. How about a mini resolution?
Yeah, it's just like health and wealth kind of go together. Like people say, hey, I want to lose weight. Like you can't just say I'm going to wake up on January 1st, I'm going to lose 100 pounds or 50 pounds. You have to take them in small increments. The same thing is with finances. Take them in small increments. Set yourself up mini goals. Hey, in the first 30 days, I'm going to set about save this much, or I'm going to pay off this much debt. And next thing you know, that'll start to snowball. 2-3 months into it, if you just keep doing those 30-day goals, 30-day goals turn into 60-day goals, and then they turn into 90-day goals. So just let those things compound positively for you, and don't get overwhelmed with, oh, gosh, I got to be out of debt by this time next year. No, I got to pay off this amount of money in the next 30 days, or I have to save this amount of money in the next 30 days.
So take it in baby steps. That makes sense. It's less intimidating that way as well. So you mentioned debt. Let's go to credit cards really quickly. You often hear about consolidating debt. Is that something that people should be considering?
Everybody right now, if you're listening to this and you're watching this, I've been preaching this the entire time. Interest rates are at all-time lows. If you are not taking advantage of these historically low interest rates, shame on you. There's a lot of credit cards that are offering 0% finance because they want that business right now. Because they know, again, they have a game. They're hoping that, hey, you default or something like this happens. So, again, I have all this other information about that. But if you can consolidate debt, student loan debt, credit card debt, housing debt, any debt that you have out there, if you have not looked at consolidation in the last 12 to 24 months, I highly suggest you look at bringing those interest rates way down and locking them in a nice low fixed rate.
Now, if people are fortunate enough to have gotten a raise this year, what should they do with that income?
Well, it's not only necessarily a raise, but how about how many people have saved money? I mean, I look at my wife and our family, like, I hate to say it was hard to spend money this year. There's no vacations to go on. There was no, heck, our cars are sometimes parked in the garage for weeks at end. So you're saving a lot of money. Where should that money going? Again, it's going to be tied into interest rates. You can't just go park it at the bank anymore because the bank's not going to give you any interest. So you have to look at alternative ways. You have to look at your risk tolerance. Younger, older, some people are going to have higher risk. So things are going well in the market. So make sure that you're paying attention to your risk at the same time you're paying attention to your interest.
Excellent advice. Michael Foguth, thank you so much for joining us this morning. And if people would like more information, where can they go?
Right to our website, foguthfinancial.com. I hate to tell them there's nothing I can do for them this year, okay? But I promise next year, on the 4th, our doors are open and we're ready to help everybody out there.
Michael, thank you so much. We do appreciate it. Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year, guys. Have a great day.